Hello, my name is April Beck, and today I'm going to talk to you about the nonconformity and corrective actions for ISO 9001-2008 case study. So the nonconformity regarding the precision scales is that they were never reviewed to verify its error margin. According to ISO standards to control of monitoring and measuring equipment, you need to calibrate the precision scale either before usage or in standard times. Maybe it looks like a schedule, um, but preferably before use. So before you use a precision scale, you can buy calibrating weights. So in this image, you'll see some calibrating weights that are 100 grams. And once you put it on the scale and you see that it is its exact weight, then this will confirm that the scale is working properly and you can move on with your procedures. Next thing we have is the validation of processes for production and service provision. The nonconformity was that one batch of injected plastic parts didn't undergo the necessary heat treatment. So a corrective action is to make sure that the batch of plastics undergo necessary heat treatments. In this picture, you will find a plastic that's been overheated. What happened was when the plastic was going through the mold, there was also some air that was going through. When there are gases in there that can't be released in time, as the plastic's coming in, it will cause some burning. And here in the picture, you'll see this happened on the edges. And this will cause some malfunctions in its usage. In section number 3, we are looking at the ISO standards for continual improvement. So the nonconformity was that when these plastics didn't undergo the proper heat treatment, the necessary guidance wasn't informed about this. So the corrective actions in this case are to create a clear communication protocol. As you see in this picture, there's like a communication flow chart. Maybe this would look like something like an emergency phone that's nearby that the workers can use to notify and look at the chart to know who to notify in a case like this, so that the uh, proper examination can be made to guarantee adherence. Now I will pass the floor to my colleague, Pepe.
Hello, my name is Fai, and today I'm going to be continuing with question number 4. So here we are going to be having a succession of 4 nonconformities followed by their corrective actions. So starting with the first one that I have to go through is about the operator performing hardest test took readings in points together without knowing that it would reduce the reliability of the test. So this nonconformity requires organization to monitor and measure the processes and product. So here, when indentation are made too close together, they can interfere with each other and lead to inaccurate result, reducing the reliability of the hardest test. I mean, this can happen because probably the person performing the test was not trained and well trained, or just didn't have the right tools, or was just like being pressured at work, so he was just trying to meet deadlines. All right, so here as a corrective action, the operator should be trained, as we said, on the correct procedure to performing hardest test, including taking reading separately to ensure reliability so that they don't interfere with each other. The organization should also review and update its procedure to ensure they are clear and very comprehensive for all the employees. Now moving on to the next nonconformity. Here the operator learned the best thing was looking at another experienced operator and did not know that there was a written statement explaining how to proceed with the trial. So in this case, as a corrective action, the organization should ensure that all procedures are documented and readily available to employees The operator also should be trained and trained on the correct procedure for performing trials, including referring to written statements. Yeah. So now moving on to the next one. There is no system to register taken correctively actions to prevent recurrence of nonconformity. So here, as a corrective action, the organization should establish a system for registering corrective actions and ensuring that they are implemented to prevent recurrence of nonconformities. And for the last point, it says that the manager of the numerical control machine is using revision number 2 of a plane that has been modified and replaced by the number 3 review. So what do you do in this specific case? This nonconformity here is concerned with section 753 of the ISO 9001-2008 standard, which requires organization to control all the document. As a corrective action, the organization should ensure that all employees are using the latest and updated version of all the document, including planes. The manager should be trained on the correct procedure for updating the controlling documents. And also, we believe that the organization should also review and update its procedure to ensure they are clear and comprehensive for all the employees. Well, thank you. That will be all for us.